Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back for more Kubera, picking up with the most recent chapter as of this week, chapter 428, finale 30. Let's jump right on into it. Oh, Mirha. Oh, Mirha. I wonder if Father's alright. Awful tiny to be struck him in hollow. It might just be the way he stood against God Vayu, but God Indra seemed far from him. God Indra seemed far from his revered divine reputation. He seemed at odds with the other gods, and looked ready to drain his summoner's life if need be. And that day, Brilith broke down in shock for some reason after I passed on what God Indra had said. God Agni showed up right away, but even if that... What if even that loose tongue in my presence was part of God Indra's calculated act? Most certainly was. The fucking smarmy prick definitely did that on purpose. I mean, we already kind of knew that. Since then, God Agni and Brilith have gone missing. All because of what I passed on without thinking. This is frustrating. I wish God Vayu were here so I could get his advice. So the temple has no way of dealing with the current situation? The entire Rindhallow was shaky. That's grammatically wrong, but yes, I get what's being said, but it's grammatically wrong. The whole of Rindhallow was shaky! Do you know what's going on in the Arctic? Why can't we use our regeneration magic? I heard the temple accommodated an Ostika until recently. Is that true? Someone said Priestess Mirha was here too. What's she doing here? They'll put me on the spot with awkward questions. Let me just go around. Huh? Priestess Mirha? It's Priestess Mirha! Is she avoiding us? No, not at all. It's just... I'm not in charge of this temple, so I'm being cautious not to say anything that might be mistaken for an official statement. And as a summoner, I'm not allowed to disclose information without God Vayu's permission. But I'll answer any other trivia questions you may have. Whoa! This is the first time seeing Whoa! This is my first time seeing Priestess Mirha! I've nearly said princess like 4 times. Like, genuinely. What is wrong with me? Who's this pink-haired dude? I feel like I should recognize them. Priestess Mirha! There's no need for you to... It's quite alright. Meeting with the citizens would be my routine if I were in Era Plateau, so... I heard you haven't really been doing that lately. Priestess Mirha, is it true that you only wear long skirts now because of your legs? I heard they couldn't fix your broken prosthetics. But you could always get new ones, no? Actually, someone said they weren't prosthetics. I can't remember who you are. Mirha, there you are! What's with this large crowd? Oh, people are voicing concerns regarding the regeneration magic issue and some other things. Mirha, I'll take it from here. You should go to the barrier stone. I heard Claude was also there as a summoner for safety reasons. Oh, hold on. This bodes poorly. Right? Hold on. No, hold on. So, remember how... Oh, fuck, what's her name? The goth goddess, I'm gonna call her. Was talking to Ravana, right? I feel like it went with an S, but I feel like that's so just not true. Was talking to Ravana, right? About bringing back Fiendish magic and having someone to, you know, interfere through. And obviously that's Mirha. If Mirha's in the barrier stone room, what kind of interference could Ravana possibly enact? What kind of interference would Goth Goddess be implying Ravana should enact? Because obviously, saying that to Ravana, you're not saying that because you're trying to convince him. I mean, obviously there's part of that. I feel like that's being said because there is something you want Ravana to do through the, it's not San Yoga, is it? Or is it San Yoga? It's San Yoga. The San Yoga is the one where you have to ask for permission, isn't it? Or is it San... No, it's San Vega. look, it's been a while. I know, and by a while I mean a week. Oh god. The fact, you know what's really annoying? I'm now trying to be like, what are the names of the divine magics? It's Hoti and yeah, I can't remember what the other one is. What is it Samhara? No. The fact I can remember the fiendish magic better than I can the divine magic, the only thing we've had for the entire series, what is fucking wrong with me? I'm not gonna dwell on it, otherwise we'll never make progress. You're not from our city, but you're also a summoner, so... Claude summoned? Wait, do they mean God Yama's been summoned? Way to go, Priest Claude! Finally! Our city's done it too! Ask for more details when you get to your stone. When you get to the stone. Priestess Lad is absent, so I'll be running administration for both Darkness and Death Temples for now. Maintaining stable vigor is top priority for all summoners, at all times, especially like these. So don't mind other things and get some rest. Thank you. Professor Aaron! Did Priest Claude really summon God Yama? So, where's God Yama now? What about the regeneration magic not working? See, look at the way she walks. Yeah, just like the rumors said. She does walk funny. Leave her alone, for fuck's sake. Poor girl's been through some shit. Leave her be. Alright? Season 3, episode 428. Finale 30. I know I can't hide it forever. Now isn't the time. Nothing good will come from revealing the truth. If only having these legs made me strong like the other halves, I could at least be of some use. Wait, your Fiendish Affinity is 990? You could easily step up as a Fiendish Magician with that number. I'm not quite... I assume that's Irie saying this, because... Obviously, Teo has shit Divine Affinity because of her triple null. But theoretically, she could have Fiendish Affinity. Which is what I was suggesting, right? I'm also of the impression that Lise will have quite good Fiendish Affinity. Didn't Asha also have good Fiendish Affinity by nature? If I'm remembering right, or am I remembering somebody else? Because obviously, I know Asha's Divine Affinity is boosted because of the fucking Kubera shit, right? That's why Asha has such high Divine Affinity. And Lisa's is high because of the bracelet, was the main reason. So, yeah. But since you said you never studied it, let me see what I can do. I'm sure there are relevant books somewhere. I'll go ask my brother. What are you talking about? Fiendish magic? Oh. Oh no, this is all the jerky there is. But don't you worry. I've got heaps of entertainment and munchies to help with vigor restoration. Speaking of which, we've got more guests, so I'll open my next secret stash. Snacks for everyone! Fucking Claude, bro. Bro acts like there is nothing important going on in the world right now. Bro actually acts like there is genuinely nothing to worry about. And yet they're effectively in a nuclear bunker as close to. And he's like, hey, everything's fine over here, have some snacks. I fucking love him, bro. We'll pass on the snacks, but do you have anything on fiendish magic? Is Teo alone outside? Yeah, she said she didn't deserve to be near the barrier stone. Oh, because of that fight she started next to Calibloom's barrier stone. Fiendish magic? Here, look! How diligently ready I am for everything. Yeah, I'm worried. I got them ready as soon as God Yama mentioned fiendish magic. Since San Yoga magic requires a contract, I prioritized for superior Nastica and for San Vega magic that doesn't require. And so it is San Yoga. I was right. Before I started doubting myself. I focus on magics with good reputations. You'll also see some notorious ones introduced here and there, but just ignore them. They earn that reputation for a reason. You'll be better off without them. But even those notorious ones shouldn't be more help than trouble at times. I mean, with the universe on the line and all these gods and Azteca gathered on Willarve. Who would tamper with fiendish magic just to mess up at a time like this? In the business, we call this foreshadowing. The red glasses removal. You get to see me without them. Very strange, I know.
Still, we should go with the safer option if we can. We all heard stories of a whole city getting wiped out as a consequence. Or even a whole planet. Yeah, we should be careful. So this is all the books you've got? They're all the same ones, and here I was excited you had so many. Oh, wait, what? They're all the same ones, and here I was excited you had so many. One bestseller with all the cherry-picked magics is all you need. They're already assuming that Fiendish magic will work no matter what. But then, I never explained my role in all this, so I can't blame them.
Ron knows.
You know, Ron, I've been suppressing the aging process with this item so I look about your age. But I always told myself that once we'd both grow old, I'd take it off, return to my true age, and meet my end looking naturally old. That's why I took it off. Because it's the end of me in this universe.
Don't. It's not over yet. I won't let you end it. If you must insist, then take me with you. Aww.
Oh, Rana!
So that's what you look like under the hood. What the fuck happened to my voice then? Jesus. Oh my god, it happened again. Hold on. Hydration. That's clearly what's needed.
Oh, Rana! So that's what you look like under that hood.
But according to what I know, that item isn't supposed to look like that.
Right now, it's more like part of your body than just a headband, no? Trying to remember what triggers the color change. Stop teasing her. And read the room. You're the only one joking around in here. Just ignore my brother. But I'm just genuinely intrigued by that halfway color change. The entire headband's supposed to be pink, you know? I didn't ask.
Ravana. Oh no. In the business, we call this foreshadowing. 2 in 1. Wow.
So he's been like this ever since he took Garuda's name. I know my way around mental transcendentals well enough, but there's only so much I can do to wake someone up from this state. I thought you'd be better at it. After all, you snapped out of your own frozen tears, and you woke Shess up once too, no? Godhava, are you listening? Huh? Oh, sure. Get together. I need you to stay focused. Garuda dying and Maruna receiving his name. It's all shocking news to me. And then seeing him grown like this. Oh, wait. That's Kali's item. If Maruna develops using the pledge token, it'll be dangerous for me to wake him up. That thing affects dreams too, so...
Look at... disapproval and pure frustration.
Isn't he a little too out of the loop? He's got no information whatsoever. For someone who raised Maruna, I figured he'd know better. But I guess I know him more. I see. I got it. So Maruna's growth had nothing to do with Kali's item. But no one knows how he leaped through the massive time period he would have needed to grow. He's far gentler than his 4th stage self. And aside from the one time he got aggressive on the helmet, there were no issues? Do you think you can wake him up? If that's all there is to it, then probably. He spent a few hundred years with me growing up. He spent a few hundred years with me growing up, so I can use myself as the medium. The problem is he might turn aggressive as he wakes up. Sort of like when humans act out in their sleep. Chess was only a 4th stage, so Chandra was enough to handle him in case he got aggressive. But Maroon is a 5th stage. From what I saw in the Sura realm, he's no doubt a very powerful 5th stage even without his transcendentals. The small fry wouldn't even dare come at him. When I saw him recently, he was even stronger. One casual transcendental was enough to destroy half of Helmet.
And now he's received Garuda's name.
His transcendental value feels close to Taksaka's. Only if he had a way to block his transcendentals. Taraka would come in handy right now. Wait. I just remembered something.
You found a way?
Yeah, it's not the safest option, but it beats Maruna firing Taksaka-level transcendentals everywhere. Even I couldn't resist the urge to combine them, so I'd sealed it away in another dimension.
Yes, the Dark Silver Swords.
It's the Sword of Dark Silver.
Well, well, well. It's been a while since we've had these show up, huh? Wasn't the last time they showed up Lee's used them, if I remember? I think. I can't remember the context in which they were used, but I'm pretty sure they were used by Lee's. Anyhow, blog post time. Korrigan's blog, Season 3, Episode 428, Finale the 30. The headache of dealing with complaints exists here too. Tell me about it. You wonder if that cape was one of Erin's older brothers, was the one Erin's older brother used to wear. If you look at Season 3, Episode 153, you'll see Erin wearing a similar one when she visits the temple. Just like the cape Ranrana wears recently. Oh, that's cute that you're referring to them both like that. They bought matching capes. They may not be quite on the same level as Claude and Irie, but this pair of siblings gets along very well too, huh? You're asking if Claude and Irie really get along. Of course they do. They certainly have a much better relationship than the typical sibling dynamic. Claude's emergency rations. In the last episode, some of you asked about the items piled up in the corner. I hope your curiosity has been satisfied. There's food, books, and even board games. Others wondered if Tear's Finish Affinity of 990 is considered exceptionally high. Well, the average Finish Affinity is lower than that of Divine Affinity. A score exceeding 900 in Finish Affinity is equivalent to over 1500 in Divine Affinity. Some people occasionally confuse Divine Affinity with the transcendental value, but the figure of 4,240, I said 2,224, but that would have been a more satisfying number. Measured for Lees during the Test of the Sword in Season 2 is a transcendental value. Take me with you. You asked how Rana was planning to take that off. Well, there's a specific mechanism for removing it, much like with the Golden Knight's equipment. It doesn't slip off easily like an ordinary headband. After all, if it's snagged on something and came loose by accident, it could be disastrous, right? Can you see it? That Rakshasa is indeed a descendant of Gadhava, though not his immediate offspring. I thought it was obviously it's a Gadhava, but I didn't think it was actually, one of Gadhava's. Well, not direct, obviously, as stated there. It's currently visible to everyone, but Gadhava doesn't seem interested at all. Sleepy Korrigan thinking about holiday. Real. Righty-ho! We'll leave that there. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like and sub, notification bell, usual YouTube stuff. And that was next time for the video. Stretch. I really needed that. Channel members page to get early access videos, and with all out of the way, I was next time for the video. But for now.